Taryn Manning, how are you?
10 fingers, 10 toes. How are you?
I have the same, but all in one foot. So
All right.
it
That sounds interesting.
makes me run in circles. I don't know why. Congratulations! You got two films that we're working with and coming out, and I wanna hit the gateway first and talk a little bit about that. What's your process for accepting a role? What does a script have to have?
Well, the script has to come with like I want to read it on the page, basically, like some scripts don't translate well once they're made, and some scripts that don't read well end up translating better when they're made. So I've run the gamut, but I definitely love to read the story on the page, and I definitely loved this Gateway. Well written and just touches on a lot of very poignant situations going on right now, which all the films that are being made seem to be going there. So people are very brave these days.
Yeah, Gateway had an amazing cast too. I think everybody was just spot on as far as their roles.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And the director is wonderful and the producers. So yeah, we had a great time.
You are now starting to wear a producer's hat and doing quite well at that. Is it because of there aren't that many great female parts out there, and you're scouring for stuff that's I think a little bit more deep for you?
But yeah, I mean, I've been producing for a while. It just seems like now finally people are reading the credits. But uh
We're lonely, is what it is. It's a pandemic.
right. Oh, I started to pay attention. And meaning like we read the finer details these days. But it's not that I'm scouring for roles, but you're not wrong when you say that women aren't always written in a way that um we play wives, girlfriends, prostitutes, you
Mhm.
know victims, and it's like, yeah, I guess I'm hoping to see more empowered women roles, and also for women to be paid properly, because it's very different. Like, I remember when I was offered a role in a movie, and a gentleman was offered a role in a movie, and I saw his cover letter. Same movie, same amount of screen time, but the difference in pay was just very, very telling how bad the difference is, or the divide of it.
And I think as a producer, as an active producer, because there's a producer title, but you're an active producer, you
I
fight against that, I imagine.
It's not that I fight against it, because Rome wasn't built overnight. You can't suddenly snap your fingers and women are going to be paid the same as men. This is an age old tale, and it's going to take time to close that gap. But as women, come forward and keep proving how they're multitaskers and how they can hold down a family, a career, a husband, and a man. Sorry, I hate to say it, but you guys, very simple, but it's okay. It's all right. I mean, we did have you, but it's okay. I mean, one day that gap will close, hopefully, and we'll all be paid the
I
same.
hope so too. I mean, it's
Why not? What do you care?
I do care. I
Yeah,
care.
send a telegram.
I will. I talked to my senator and get it happening. We'll have the Tara Manning law,
Thank
and
you.
it'll be good.
Legislation right here, baby.
Um, but Gateway was a good experience for you.
Yeah, it was in Virginia. I was born in Virginia. I liked that part. Hadn't been back there in a while. Great cast, great director, great company.
And Karen is this is a really, really socially impactful movie
Good.
because we talk about racism in it. We talk about this underbelly that we know is out there. People don't want to admit, but
Mhm.
this character that you play is shocking.
It's shocking, and it's shocking, the way people act too. And the thing is that they're all around us. They're all around us. The ignorance of that can really cause the demise of a family and neighborhood. I mean, it just goes on and on. And so we were just hoping, by making this a motion picture, that we could, like, affect change and illuminate something that's so active.
Mm.
And not because we are, playing into any type of, we're not race baiting. We're not, there's no propaganda. Meaning sometimes the hardest things to tackle are right here in front of our face. And that's why we did this at this very time.
Well, I think we live in an age now where we can no longer turn a blind eye to these things, these people that are out there. Was there any hesitation on your
Oh,
part?
oh yeah, absolutely. I read it. I was like, that's cool. But then as the plot thickened in society, it just kept. I mean, it just kept going. I'm like, I don't want to play that. Like, I don't want to play that terrible person. And my director writer just kept encouraging me and letting me know that we're going to stand together through this and that we're aligned. He's a Black gentleman, and that there's a reason behind this, and to feel confident, and even though I play an awful person, it's like um there has to be that to show the essence of the film. Just you get the scope of it. It's not personal.
Yeah, I know, but I think there's always going to be this backlash of people, and they quite don't understand that it's a job. It's an acting job, number one, but you're also teaching as well.
I mean, I don't have a BA in teaching, and even today on one of these interviews, I heard another very very A-list actress being attacked for something. I feel right now people are so people are just so unhappy that they want to point the finger at everybody. It's insane to me. It's like it's just everyone gets in trouble. Everyone wants to play like a police officer, authority. Like that was bad. Oh, because you've never done anything bad in your life. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's just a constant thing right now. But this movie actually talks about something that been going on for way too long. This is racial profiling. This is a deliberate attempt to eradicate at time. I feel a race.
Yeah.
For what reason? So it's just like they've had it. It's their right.
As we close out our interview, and I want to thank you again for your time. I really do want to tell you that you are a tremendous actress. I love you in Orange. I love you in Sons of Anarchy. You always bring something kind of new and unique to the parts that you play.
Thank you. I
Is
don't know.
that God given, or do you take acting less? I mean,
Oh gosh, no, I studied my butt off. Are you kidding me? I started acting classes when I was 13 and studied. I mean, all the time my acting teacher told me I sucked.
mm,
He wouldn't let me read with any of the other girls or guys, and he put me through it. And I think it was the best thing he could have done because I'm very competitive, and I was like, oh yeah. So it just made me like study harder. And no, it's a craft, and you have to hone it. Like it's a expertise at this point. Some people think they can just start acting, and you can,
yeah.
but there's also a lot of a craft that goes into this, and a lot of time and blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, I think it also shows that you love what you do, and you're always willing to kind of do more and experiment, and that's what makes you such a great actress. So I appreciate your time today.
You're very welcome. Thanks for your time.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.